Hello everyone. Last time we have seen here how we can create multiple routes using your Python Flask. And now we are focusing on here the project directory structure. So like this is here a kind of diagram which is telling you what are the prerequisite and what are the required file for any Flask project. So here you can see the very first thing that we require here is app.py, or you can say any Python file which will have your Flask code. Okay, so this is the first thing that we require. Apart from this, we require here one of directory named as templates. Another directory we require here as static. So these are the two folders we need. So why do we require templates here? Template actually stores your web files, that is HTML files, and static folder stores your static content. So we will see all of this here one by one. So like this was our previous code. Here let me just create two folders. So first folder we require is templates. Second folder we will require static. So here static should be outside templates like this. So inside template, whatever I will create, it will just be considered as any HTML file. So inside this template, here I am just going to store HTML file. So let me just go here, create one HTML. Let's say this is index.html. Okay. So good thing about VS Code is you no need to write complete code for HTML. Just write exclamation and press enter. You will get the required code. So here let's say this HTML has something like the title is here demo template. Here we are just writing some heading. Let's say heading is h1 heading. It's just telling welcome to templates demo, like this. So this is the only heading I have written. After this maybe you require some text box you can add. Just write here input type equal to uh, text equals to text, anything like you can write, or placeholder equals to, let's say, your name. So this is how you can simply create a text box also. I know that this is not any HTML tutorial, but just for understanding sake we are creating these two components. Now we will just go here and we will create one more route. This was the route we have created. So let's say this is our default route, which is now redirecting to what, one function. Let's say the function is here hello. This function is returning what, it's just returning now here this template. So we are trying to access this HTML file by using this Flask code. So how we can do this? So for this you should simply write here return render template. So here you can see like we are getting some error. So how to avoid this? So for doing this you should first import render template. So as you will import render template from Flask, you can see like the error is removed. So here what you should pass? You should pass only the HTML file name. So it will be index.html only. Okay. So just do this. Try to run your file. As you will run, you can see now we are getting this kind of message. And as you will just run, you can see we are getting this kind of message like welcome templates demo. Welcome to like templates, whatever. And this is the text box. Here you can write anything, like any name you can write like this. Okay, this was just a text box. So this is how you can access the content of your HTML file by using render template. So this is the use of your very first folder, that is templates. Next we have static folder. So we will see what is static folder. So as I was telling, like the content of static folder are accessible directly by using your router. So what I will do is I will simply say now we have here one more file, let's say demo.txt. This is the text file I have. Inside this I am just writing something like text from demo.txt. This is the text inside that demo.txt. So this is the website which is running. So I hope here debugging is already on. You can say debugging is already true. So we can simply just redirect towards static. Let me just write here. It's demo.text, I guess. It's telling not found. So let me just again refresh. So just control C. Yeah, static, and you should write demo.text. Okay, so it should be accessible directly as well. I forgot to write here static first, so it will be all the time static slash file name. Here you also you can see into project I have mentioned static, and inside that we have demo.text. So if you will just click here, you can see we are getting the content of that text file. It's text from demo.text, whichever we have written here into text file. So this is how you can access the content of static file as well. Any static file you can have some image, some video, the things which we are expecting not to be changed, it will be present into static folder, and template folder will have your HTML files. So this is all for this video. In next video we will see the methods for this Flask, like the methods we require for getting and posting the data. So thank you for watching this.